Hi Virgo, welcome to your angel reading. I do my angel readings often towards Christmas, Sagittarius season, and Sagittarius season starts in a few days' time on the 23rd of November. We've got a new moon in Sagittarius and we've got Jupiter going direct. So all the promises Jupiter made when it moved into Aries on May the 10th of 22 of this year will be met by May the 9th of 23. And Jupiter's definitely worked hard on your career, as it has in all the years that you have been on this planet and of working age. You seem to be always supercharged at work, almost a workaholic, and the angels have seen that and been proud of you being like that. But you've often put aside your emotional life and your emotional happiness for security and financial gain and materialistic. A lot of people, believe me, a lot of signs have got materialistic tendencies in that they love their creature comforts. You tend to love them, not particularly just in terms of luxury and beauty, but in terms of value. You put a lot on value, on monetary gain, on savings, on having, and things are changing for you. Your whole way of being is changing, Virgo. The angels are sort of seeing to that, and it's really indicated in my mini tarot. You've had, even though your careers have been booming and you've not ever been short of money, this will apply only to, to what Virgos this applies to. I'm sorry if this is not applicable to you, because it's not nice to not have any money. But the Virgos that will be resonating with this reading will be ones that have never been short. I'm not saying you're really wealthy or anything, but you've never been short and you've had quite a stable life. But things have turned upside down over the last few years, and that might be because you're getting fed up of the career you're in, being a workaholic, not having a happy personal emotional life. Look, you're there in that situation, just lying still with swords above you, and here you're surrounded by conflict and arguments, and here you're the sort of, that's the Virgo card, a hermit. You've kept yourself to yourself. You've had quite a lonely existence, but you've put desires aside, and there has been one big desire, one emotional desire that has come along, which has left you quite distressed, but you've been able to ignore it, been able to get away from it, like you are when you put your Knight of Swords armor on and you just fight your way through and think, no, stability is what I need, security is what I need, that's what I'm going to go for, because that's where I get my money, that's where I get my safety net, that's where I can feel proud and sit in my finery. But you've realized it's led you to many sleepless nights, and the lying there, as the Four of Swords has shown, sad, distressed, feeling quite ill, hermited out, rubbing your head, not being able to sleep, great sadness, as the sword cards show. You've got a lot of sword cards here, and you decide to start thinking about what's right for you. The star is very indicative of that. You're actually looking at what you need as a person. You need love, you need emotional support. Even if you're in a relationship that is, in inverted commas, established, it doesn't seem to have been feeding your soul. You want a relationship that feeds your soul. You want one that fills all your cups, where you can sit and say, I'm truly happy. And Temperance is saying to you, okay, avoid conflicts, avoid quick, hasty decisions, but you do need what makes you emotionally content and spiritually evaluates you so you're not wasting your life on earth. And you develop the cups attitude. So we're going from swords to cups to romance to feelings of desire. And the angels say, we're going to put you in your chariot. We're going to put you in our chariot. We're going to take you to your destiny. Do not fear hardship through the breakage of a relationship possibly, or the leaving of a job, the loss of money. The loss of money will only be temporary. It will be there, but there will be temporary hardship. You will achieve what you need, and all these aces come into play. And look, the union you're going to have under the sun, and under the sun there, you're going to have pentacles galore. So you might lose to break from that previous life, either to come out of a job that's taking all your time, that's draining your energy, or to come out of a relationship that is not happy and not giving you what you need as a person. It's not feeding your soul. So you go through that temporary hardship. You fight your way as the Knight of Wands. You look at your life previous to what it was before the Cups episode in your mind, and you realize you want to leave that behind. You want to go into the sunshine. The angels are saying, feel the warmth of the sun, feel the warmth of love. Look at you two there in your finery together in unison and with many pentacles. So you've probably gained more than you have there. But all these aces, my gosh, you've got so many aces, 3 aces, which just show you are really on the way to a happier life in terms of peace. No more swords, no more fighting. In terms of cups, love. In terms of wands, tranquility, desire, moving forward. And pentacles, galore. Let's see what my angel oracle cards say. Well, Archangel Gabriel is very much at your side, pushing you forward. He's your angel, Archangel Gabriel. He's working on your 5th chakra. He's saying your health has suffered from what's been happening, and you are now believing in planting a garden. And I've got this quote for you: to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. You're really believing things will grow for you, things will be beautiful for you, and you're planting your garden because you know you're going to see the beauty of it tomorrow. And your angels are saying you're at a point now between heaven and earth. You are going to be so happy. It's going to be like living in heaven on earth in your new relationship. So that's so beautiful. And you've got balance in your life, the yin and the yang. So it couldn't be any better. Let's take a few more of these cards before we move to my other angel cards. So this angel reading is very lovely. I've just done one for Pisces and for, look, you're going to be very happy in a family situation. So if you've already had children and your lover's already had children, you will all combine together to be a happy family. If you've not had children, then you will have children with this partner that is coming in, the one that you adore, that you're going to work as a team with. And the angels are saying that this love is going to be your best love. Love that's coming in. Let's take some more oracle cards. Let's listen to what the angels have to say, lovely Virgos. You're the computer of the zodiac. Your brain works like a computer. You never get it wrong. And look, wow, there's going to be a real caring connection going on. It's going to be much more caring than you've ever had. You're going to feel such power in that relationship, but you are going to love more than you've ever loved before, and she's going to love more than she's ever loved before, or vice versa. And it could be somebody you've already met that you had to discard to keep that security going, which you didn't want. And you'll be signing a contract with that person with a blindfold, and it'll be so balanced. All that deceit of the past will be gone. You will realise what an awful existence it was, and how lucky you are now to, it just fills that gap of the past. Just living this beautiful life now, and you're going to feel a great attachment. You won't need to wear a mask. You can just be completely yourself, and nor will your partner. And Archangel Michael will be coming in to help you both, to help you heal your first chakra and to make you the perfect partner for you to have this wonderful, wonderful harvest on earth, paradise on earth, this amazing feeling of celebration and coming together. Okay, so mark my saint and angel cards. Child. So children are going to figure very strongly for you. You're going to even maybe think back to your own childhood and how has it affected your life. And maybe you lost a parent early. Maybe you didn't have a father figure. Maybe you have decided to become the perfect parent for your children. Maybe you'll have a child this year. There's so much to do with children through that card. You'll develop also a more childlike view to love. It'll be very optimistic and full of faith. You will have trust and faith in that relationship. Let's take 3 more of these. Ooh, marriage is on the cards. So, oh, it's a great, great reading, Virgo, for love. There we've got love. And there we've got a new, you're a confident person anyway, but you're going to have confidence in this relationship now. In the past, you've had confidence. You walked into work as you're working, in your life as a worker. But here you're going to have confidence in you as a person in this relationship. You know you will not let it down. You know that person will not let you down. And you'll also become quite active in terms of world situations, in terms of what's happening in the world. There might be some area that particularly interests you, like the oceans or the forest, where you will feel the need to be active and an activist and speak out against pollution, against poachers of animals, against pollution of the oceans. As I said, I did a few readings and Sarah Elizabeth cleared everything, and we're here in a completely clear, brilliant energy field. The Queen of Air. So objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humour in a situation. There's going to be a lot of love and laughter going on. A lot of love and laughter will be going on. A few more cards for Virgo, please, angels. A few more cards for Virgo from my saints and angels. Tarot by Doreen Virtue. Have a few more cards, please. Whoops, I don't need all those. Let's see what happens. This one fell down naturally, and here we've got a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So it may be someone that you've already had your eye on, someone that you've had contact with, you've had to let go because circumstances weren't right, and now they are right. Okay, we've got all these on the table. Let's take a look. Here we've got seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So you in your hermit mode in the moment will feel worried about things, but you needn't. Things are all going to change with Sagittarius season. And there you were before, pretending there was no problem, living in a stalemate. You knew you were trapped, and then you had to break away from it, and you were in the hermit mode and you knew you were trapped. And and there was too much going on at once. So these seem to be the past cards. Too much going on at once, and the need to make a decision. And it was when the angels presented you with your chariot and said, you're going this way, you decided the time was to leave the past behind. Whether you lost or gained, you left that job, or you left a relationship and you moved on, or you're in the movement of doing that now. Memories from your childhood were big issues. They're going to lessen now. You're going to have a lot more faith in the future, but possibly you lost a parent early, either through divorce or through death, and you felt some memories from your childhood not being that brilliant. Let's put that one over there, because that was a definite future one. And it says, don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself as you go forwards. So whilst you're in that chariot, you know that you're going the right way and your wishes are coming true, and it's time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitment to that new love. And it says your guardian angels are protecting you. And falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and a big invitation or a big social event, which I think will be linked to you. Most absolutely. Most absolutely. Let's take a little angel card for you, see what comes up. And then we've got one more deck. Ooh, quite a few have fallen out on us there. Let's have a look at those. Here we've got the angel of education. You believe greatly in education. You believe in educating yourself, in educating your children. The angel of synthesis. In the white light of my soul, I see the synthesis of who I am. Synthesis is a key quality for understanding what the future brings. The energy of appreciation is very important in order to understand the meaning of synthesis in our lives without becoming victims of what happens. With the quality of synthesis, we develop the ability to see unity in diversity, and we open the way to the inner wisdom that brings wonderful beings into our life. And here we've got the angel of serenity. Serenity is part of my life. I live with serenity each moment that life brings. Life's going to be so serene compared to all those swords you faced before. And the angel of openness. My heart and mind are open to the light and love of my soul. When our consciousness is open to the love and light of the soul, our lives gain a new perspective. The light illuminates all that may be still obscure and doubtful in our minds. The presence of love dissolves fear and protects us, and at the same time it radiates to everyone around us. That new love's going to have the most beautiful light surrounding it. And look, that card is at the bottom of the deck, which makes me think that there was a threesome. Your relationship, either you were involved with someone else and had to walk away from someone, or someone was in that situation. There was a threesome going on at some point in the past. Let's see what these angel cards bring for Virgo. My last angel deck, which I adore. So beautiful. Okay. Release and surrender. You have learned to release and surrender. Release and surrender to your desires. Release and surrender to what makes you happy. Release and surrender to what is right. And ask for help in these situations. And you have asked Jesus or God or Allah or whoever you worship, the universe, and you have asked and your prayers have been answered. And notice the signs. Notice the signs that the angels are giving you. Notice the signs. You've talked to the angels and they've seen you striving. They've seen your sadness and they've held your hand all the way through that awful sword situation, all through that temporary hardship. that was such a shock to you because you wasn't used to being without, and you took it all in your stride, and they were so proud of you. So proud of you. A few more cards for Virgo, please. A few more Saint and Angel cards for Virgo, please. Look at that beautiful angel, release and surrender. She's really looking over you. And the one on notice the signs. I love my angel readings, they're so beautiful. Okay, so we've got two more here. Opportunity to forgive. So you will have the opportunity to forgive someone who's hurt you in your past. It might be a parent, it might be a person in a relationship that really did have mental health problems and wasn't able to control their behaviour, had anger issues. So you will have the opportunity to forgive, and you will become an entrepreneur in your own right. Rather than be a workaholic working for other people, you're going to develop some entrepreneur tendencies. You may leave that overwhelming work and work for yourself. Something like that is very likely to happen. And the angel there is lighting your fire. So you start off with great confidence, opportunity and blessings. Family is always going to come first to you. And when you unify with this new person, you may have a family already, she may have a family already, or vice versa, he and she, and you will come together, or you will come together as two beings and create a family to be proud of. Innocence. There's a lot of innocence. There's no sort of nastiness or competitiveness. It's going to be, let me read you this. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So they're saying, give it all up, start again, feel fresh, feel new. You deserve it. You've got so much going on for you. And the angels are here to help you, Virgo. They're here to hold your hand all the way through to this beautiful ending, which is going to be a new beginning as well as an ending. And here, have confidence. We've had that card before. Moving forwards does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself, but confidence, God and the angels are going to give you confidence to move right through. And Cupid is right on your side, making that relationship beautiful. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. You have had such a reawakening, Virgo. You realize that this love you found could not be thrown away, and you had to give things up to get it, to keep it. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious aspects, and with this one beautiful person who is just going to make all your tomorrows amazing. So to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrows, and that's exactly what you are going to do. So have a wonderful evening and night's sleep, Virgo, because you've got a wonderful angel reading there to take you into Sagittarius season.